What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome to the Modded Survival series on StrixCraft. This is a video talking about restarting the series. The reason for that being is one of the major issues we ran into with the old series that I only got like 4 videos for was there was way too many different ores and ingots. So when you'd be mining, you'd get 7 different copper ores for 7 different mods, and it just consumed way too much inventory. So we, actually not me, I wasn't involved in the fixing process. James or Hybrid Cortex actually reconfigured or did something to he just got rid of ores for mods, and now there's only pretty much 1 ore per mod, that like 1 copper ore total for the entire mod pack instead of a bunch of different ores for a bunch of different mods, and they all should work pretty normal. And so I guess that fixes that problem, so no more inventory packed full of ores, and so it's looking pretty good now. And I'm just making this video to talk about why I'm gonna restart. And now, and since I told you the reason why I am restarting, I figured why not just give a quick tour of the town, the spawn town. Now, right here is of course where we'd spawn in, and you'd come in and be like, wow, this is a nice new town or whatever. So starting off here, we got the dock, and we got this big tall tower. Now I don't know, I think I spent like a total of maybe like 5 hours building the spawn. That being, it went pretty decently fast because a few of these buildings are actually not custom buildings. I mean, they're custom, but for example, like this tower you see here is from AncientWarfare, which is, you can actually spawn these buildings in using something in the mod pack, a nice blueprint that I'm pretty sure you can do in survival too. And I just spawned a bunch of these buildings in, and then I just pretty much, I can't fly through that, I'm flying too fast. Just redid the entire look of them, such as changing blocks and changing interior. And I also put some little seats and lampposts with a little garbage here and there around the town. Not sure if this town has a name yet besides Spawn Town. We'll come up this way next, and we got nice little chair thing there too. And this is another one. This is the actual stock forge for vanilla Minecraft, but I redid it completely and gave it a little chimney up there. And we'll just do a quick walk around it just like that, just to show that it was once the stock vanilla forge that I renamed Ace Steelworks and put an anvil actually, and put steel around this, and there's the lava and just a nice little inside. Nothing super fancy. Now here's something really cool. This was actually in the spawn-in buildings too, which not as cool as the one you see here. It's called the Bloated Pumpkin Bar and Grill. Now I actually replaced pretty much the entire blocks. They were all acacia wood, which is right, as you can see right there along the floor. I replaced it with an orange wood that's in one of the wood mod packs. And I also, for most of these doors, I used the Carpenter block doors, to which you can actually set a block into the door. And as you can see, like right here, I have Carpenter doors that, I guess not obviously, but the door actually, you can set whatever block you want and it'll take that shape. I'll do stuff on that in the actual mod series. But so I have some pumpkin jack-o'-lantern doors. Here we just got a bunch of signs, and we'll walk in. you can see, you kind of can't see, there's actually pressure plates right there. You can almost see those are carpenter blocks too. But here is the bar, which I redid completely. The inside was super crowded and just didn't fit right, and so I opened it up and made it deck out back and just made it look more nice. So the next building is right here. This is the real estate building, which is another building that I actually redid completely. And we walk in, and we got a couple desks in here now and some chairs for selling lots. In the Ancient Warcraft, which this building is in, there's actually lots for sale, but I don't think we're gonna run into any of those considering I'm not buying anything. And right here is just a nice little building. It's actually a spawn-in building called a Tinker's Construct building, I think. I just redid the downstairs and turned it into a little hangout spot pretty much. And right here's the Morning Wood Lumberyard that I actually built the entire thing. I put down all these different woods. There's a lot of different woods in this mod pack. I mean, look at this. Cocoboa, Acacia. I mean, Acacia is normal. Cherry. I'm not sure. I've never heard of Moha wood, but I know Cocoboa wood's real. And where is it? Mahogany's a real wood. Ebony's real wood. I'm sure they're all real woods. Maybe. And we got the little building, orders, and whatever. Here's the machine that turns logs into planks. Doesn't actually turn them into planks, of course. Just some different tools. And here's the planks for sale. Each plank for each set of logs out here. And right here is a bazaar. Just a nice little area for shops. There's actually some traders in here. Maybe. There's one. Bunch of different stuff. These you can actually find all around the Minecraft world here. Same with this tower and that first tower I showed you over there. These are just some random towers that you will actually find all throughout the world. We'll head back over here. Fly, it's way faster. Come onto this side. We got rainbow trees all over, which are actually from the Twilight Forest, which I just really like because they're something different. They're just random colored trees. We got a few picnic areas around the town, as well as a couple water features. Nothing too fancy. And here is just a regular windmill, which is another way of generating power. Early game, I think. It's pretty interesting, actually. You can see this spiral thing turning the windmill up at the top and actually spins it. The funny thing is, the only reason I didn't do anything to this building is because when I was making spawn, I set it down and it crashed my game and shut the server down, and I don't run the server, James does. And it was pretty early in the morning, around 4 in the morning when I was building it, so morning time. And so it just kicked me off the server and shut it down for a little bit. But apparently it never actually shut off. I just couldn't connect back to it. So I only set it down and I didn't want to touch it. And here we got the Holy Creeper Church, which I redid the complete inside and outside from these nice little confession areas that I redid. They had some really funky confession rooms, but I redid them and made them look really nice. I put the curtain there instead of a door because I think I've never actually been to a confession, but I've seen in movies that a lot of times they're actually curtains, but I'm not sure, so I can't really say. And here we got a bunch of gravestones. Actually, most of them except one have my name on it. That's just the way the mod works. Can't jump over the fence. Here's a really neat tree. I forgot what it's called exactly, but a bunch of different ores spawn around it, which is actually pretty neat. I haven't decided whether in the mod we're allowed to take from this yet or not, but I don't know. Here's one of those lots that I was talking about for the realty place. I just set one down just because it makes it look different, adds some more like feel to the town, I guess. Here's another picnic area, as well as a nice random, this is actually called like a mayor's house, and there's actually a guy in here who says he's the mayor, but he's not. I don't know, where'd he go? He was in here, he might be upstairs. I don't know where he went, he's disappeared. Oh well, good. Good riddance. Is this a stairway? Is he in here? Where he at? Don't know where he's at. He was in here just a little bit ago, now he's gone. That's okay. Because this is the actual mayor's house right here. I completely redid every block on this pretty much. From replacing it, and I added a nice fence around it, and a couple water features. So we'll make our way up, and got the doorbell. Ding dong. Open the door, walk in. Right here to the left, the front left is the dining room. The back left is the kitchen, using Mr. Crayfish, of course. Front right is just a library area, and back right is a living room. And down straight forward is the bathroom. And I think I took actually too much time on creating the inside of these buildings, because they were just for spawn, the town, just to make it look nice, but I took way too much time on this inside, because I put a bunch of stuff here like that, all those different little blocks on the shelves. And we can run upstairs real quick, and we'll take us to the bedroom, which we got these nice custom carpenter's beds, and nice little corner area for reading some books. And as well as the master bathroom right here, using Mr. Crayfish once again. And we all got these cool doors from Mouse's store, doors mod or whatever. And we'll come upstairs to the game room area, and we got a nice custom pool table I made using microblocks, as well as some random frickin' thing right there that is just neat. And little area, typewriter area, as well as a computer and 3D printer next to some ICBM shit, but whatever. There's the door to the porch, but we're not going to go out there. It's just a nice little wraparound deck. And that'll bring us to the next building, which is, it's called like the farmhouse, which again I completely redid. It was really funky. I put a bunch of new furniture on it, put some new furniture in it as well, I guess. Redid the interior. The stairs were really funky, and there wasn't a whole lot of room upstairs, but I actually made more room. And where is it? Right here is actually a secret room, attic. I guess it's an attic, but the door to get there is a secret. Get it? Alright, there we go. There's a nice deck out here too that I probably can't jump over. Dang it. Nice triple bed using the Carpenters Blocks again. And then we got a stable. Just so no animals in it right now, and a nice little water wheel, which is actually generates power. But I don't think we're gonna get to any of that. And hey, there's a gravestone back there. Let's look at that. Whose is that? Mighty Joe Young. Oh, it's Joey's gravestone. He might have died. I might have killed him using the kill command. Then the last thing in the town to show off really is the jungle fort, which took me a couple minutes to actually find that there was a stairway to get up, just like this. And there's actually a bunch of, I didn't do anything with this. I thought it was fine the way it was. The only problem with it was, geez, roll off your bed and die right there. But the only problem with it was there's like 20 bad guys in it, because these actually spawn randomly throughout the world, and you go near them and a bunch of dudes just start coming at you with swords and bows. But that's pretty much the end of the tour of this nice little spawn town. Stay tuned for, I guess, what would be the first episode of the modded survival. I thought I'd just get this out of the way real quick and show off the town, and next time will cover the actual mod and start beginning our adventure. Thanks for watching. See you later.